We're back at World Fashion Shop in Marikina for part 2 of this thrift series. Last time we found so many amazing designer bags, and for today's episode, it's all about shoes. This store has been the source of some of my all-time favorite thrift finds, from designer to luxury pieces, and let's just say today did not disappoint. We scored several pairs that's even part of our wish list. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lori and welcome to the Sharos. We share all things travel, fashion, and thrift, basically the thrill of hunting down treasures without breaking the bank. If you're into ukay-ukay, budget styling, or just love the chase, you'll feel right at home. And in case you're planning a trip here yourself, here's how. If you're visiting World Fashion Shop for the first time, you can take the LRT2 and get off at either Cubao or Katipunan station. Then hop on a UV Express bound for SSS Village, Meralco. Once you're at Meralco, it's just a short walk to Ayala Mall's Marikina. If you're driving or booking a cab, just pin Ayala Mall's Marikina Pure Gold entrance for the exact location. World Fashion Shop itself is located on the second floor. The place is spacious, air-conditioned, and really comfortable to shop in. Everything is organized and neatly displayed, which you know makes the ukay experience so much more enjoyable. Alright, let's jump into the shoe haul. Starting off strong with heels. First up, this Daphne satin ribbon pointy heels, and I actually found them in two variations, a pumps version in apple green and slingbacks in black. The design is super elegant and feminine, and what I love the most is the heel height. It's not too tall, so you can actually wear them comfortably to work or even a casual day out. Then I spotted these red Mary Janes. I always love this style, and in this color, it's just chef's kiss. A pop of red instantly elevates any outfit, making even the simplest look feel special. This pair from Charles & Keith caught my eye too, black pointed heels that look practically brand new. It's such a classic design that goes with literally everything, and the block heel adds just enough height while still being really wearable. And then I came across a couple of pairs of Roger Vivier. The first was this black pump. To be honest, the insole was pretty worn out, but from the outside, it still looks chic. Then there was a nude pair in much better condition, clean, versatile, and I'm just loving the square toe. Definitely a great option for work. And how about these grey crystal flats? Who knew flats could look this elegant? I can even see them styled for a formal event, perfect if you're someone who can't or doesn't like wearing heels. Now, moving on to more flats. These Repetto pointed flats in the most gorgeous periwinkle shade. I know, it's not the easiest color to match, but if periwinkle is your thing, this is such a find. Then the Salvatore Ferragamo ballet flats in pink, and wait, they even have pink crystals on the buckle. But if you prefer neutrals, these strappy ballet flats might be more your style. I actually debated on these because they're so wearable, but since I already own a few black flats, I decided to leave them. And of course, the moment I walked away, someone else snagged them right away. Then I found these square toe clogs with rivet details. I can already picture them styled with flared or wide leg jeans. I left them behind too, but honestly, after watching this clip back, I'm kind of tempted to go back and see if they're still there. Now, let's get into sneakers because we found a lot. I've been eyeing those new ballerina sneaker releases, and I'm so glad I waited because I found a pair at the Thrift. Honestly, I like this design even more than the new ones, and the moment I saw them, I knew they were coming home with me. Then these Reebok Instapunk furry sneakers with animal print and pony hair, which are both trending again right now. Definitely a statement pair if you want something bold. The sneaker also stood out to me. The color is perfect with denim and the condition was really good. Speaking of unique, these Vans slip-ons with fur texture so cozy and fun. Definitely not something you see every day. We also found a couple of interesting Nikes. First, the Air Max 95. The silhouette already feels vintage, but the pops of blue and yellow really make it special. Then this ISPA Air Max 720. Futuristic is the only way to describe them. Such a statement shoe, definitely a head-turner. Next, the M2K Techno in white with subtle yellow accents. You can never go wrong with a clean white sneaker, and I love how the yellow would go perfectly with gold accessories. And guys, I finally found one of my wishlist pairs, the Nike Air Rift. In my ideal color, in great condition, and in my size? Honestly, how much luckier can I get? This one was a no-brainer straight into my bag. Aside from Nike, we also found some New Balance pairs. This 878 in ivory and light gray, such a versatile colorway. And two 574s with pink accents that I fell in love with. One in beige with pink, which totally reminds me of strawberry shortcake. And the other in brown with pink. Such an underrated color combo but works every time. Another unexpected find, these Furlan Nobula sneakers. They honestly look super comfortable, a nice everyday pair. Now, if you want a statement sneaker, check out these Desigual Cosmic sneakers. The print is so bold and eye-catching. And speaking of surprises, I've never seen a high-cut Adidas Superstar before. But we found one here. It actually looks really cool, especially with the gold details on the laces. Another cool find, Visvim low stripe sneakers. The contrast stitching and chunky statement sole were so good. I almost grabbed them, but sadly they weren't my husband's size. Now, for one of the most exciting parts of this haul, Converse Collabs. We found Chuck 70 collabs I never expected to see at the Thrift, like this JW Anderson pair in almost new condition and in my husband's size. So we took those right away. Then this collab with a famous artist, literally wearable art. There was also a Kim Jones collab with such unique sole design and this transparent cage-like detail. I've never seen it before. And the most shocking of all, a Rick Owens collab. Definitely not for everyone, but that exaggerated, distorted take on a classic silhouette, it's so Rick Owens, and we're honestly thrilled to find it. Of course, not everything we spotted was a win. We also came across some pairs that didn't pass our own authenticity check, including sneaker labeled as Maison Margiela, Prada, Gucci, and even Chanel. And that's just part of the thrifting reality. You'll see dupes and fakes from time to time, and it happens, which is why it's always important to self-authenticate anything you're hoping to buy, especially at the thrift. And that's a wrap for today's haul. If you missed the last episode where we scored designer bags like Coach, Kate Spade, and Longchamp, I've linked it down below for you to catch up. Now, I'd love to know, which pair from today's haul would you take home? Drop them in the comments. I always love reading your answers. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss the final part of this series. Next up, we're diving into the clothes we found. And trust me, there are some gems in that haul you'll definitely want to see. For more behind-the-scenes adventures, and if you want to see how I style my thrift finds, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at LaurellyShera and at VJShera. Thank you again, and we'll see you next week.